This is a quick video on how to retroactively set auto numbers onto records within SoftTools. So this can be used for apps that you have existing records in that do not have an auto number, but you need to retroactively set this for all of the records. The first thing that you need to do is have some way of differentiating between the old records and the current and future records that you will create. The way to do this is to find out the date difference between created date and date now. So to do this, you need to add in a number field. Call this something along the lines of difference. Then you'll need to go into the expressions and add in this expression. So it's a date difference between date time now and dated date. And save. So you will then need to put it into one of your templates for it to show up. So this is just a dummy app, and I'll add it in here. Now, once you have published, you will then need to rerun this expression for all of your existing records. One of the easiest ways to do this is through export and import. So the first thing you want to do is resync the app and double check that the field is showing within your template. There it is. So to update this field for a lot of records, as you can see there's only 6 here, you can export all of the data. So you want to do this to CSV. You want all fields. Once this is done, you can open up the CSV. And this will show you the fields from the records that you highlighted. What I'm going to do is delete all of the unnecessary fields, so all of the ones that already have data in, and then just have date difference. Save it, and make sure to keep in the ID so that when you import it back in, it matches it up to the correct record. Save. And then you import the data the CSV that you've just saved. Then resync. You should be able to see them here. It's worth double checking with a couple of records just to ensure that nothing's gone wrong and that this has run for every record you have. So as you can see, it's worked well. Now what you want to do is go to the field where you will have your auto number. So as you can see, I created one here. This is simply a number field with nothing else in it at the moment. You will then go down to expressions again and type in this expression. So if, and then this is your date difference field that you've just created. So if this is larger than 0, then auto number field ID, so it's this field ID, the one that you're doing now, which is auto number, else 0. So this will mean that if the date difference is anything larger than 0, then an auto number will be created within this field. So you'll want to save and publish again. Just a side note, it's always good to have publishing notes within SoftTools so that you can track any changes you've done. And more importantly, if anyone else does changes on the app, they'll be able to see it as well. So then you will resync the app. This is another thing where you will need to run this expression for all of your records. So exactly the same thing again. Export, download it, go into the export. You want to keep in nothing except the ID and the auto number field that we have just edited. So everything else can be deleted for the time being. Save, then import once again. Perfect, this has gone well. Okay, so then you resync it. And then again, you'll want to check in on a couple of records just to make sure that the number has run. So as you can see, this record has got the auto number created. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay, that is how you set retroactively all of the auto numbers. And then what you can do is remove this expression because you've run it for every record up to date. And then make a note of your highest auto number. So for myself, I know it's 6. So then you can just go into the auto number field, remove the expression, and then go into auto number, select yes, and then select the number following your highest auto number that you've just created. So for myself, I've only got 6 records, so the largest number is 6, so I want my next auto number to be 7. You can then save and publish. I'm just going to test it as well to make sure that it's run well. Perfect. Okay, so can resync, and then this field will no longer show as expression. Good. Okay, and then just to double check, I'm just going to create one more record, and there we go. I hope this has helped. Thank you.